Hello, I'm the AC. This is the AC Stories, and I have another batch from my dream pad. So, August 26, 2019, I'm at Walmart when this chick goes crazy and will not leave me alone. I tried to get the store to help, but it is night and there is no one there that can deal with crazy people. They try to call Fraser to come help, but he does not answer. I say I know where he lives, so I will just take her there myself. The store does not think that is a good idea, but I do not care. While leaving, I run into a friend. We manage to ditch the crazy chick and quickly drive off. I end up being one trying to drive my friend's car to his place, but this is someplace new and very dark, so I have no idea where I'm going. After bumping into some stuff and ramping off an overpass, I turn on a GPS to find a place to figure out where to do. After stopping, we take off again, but this time I am on a bicycle and my friend is driving the car. We finally get to his house to find a couple other friends waiting there. I tell them how we were fleeing from a crazy woman, then begin to say how this other chick also had a personal experience. And I wake up. August 2019, I somehow get trapped in a room with a piano and other random furniture. I am trying not to touch the ground. Some people find me and warn me that there is a magic shark that can pop out of the floor and piano. I end up having fun just jumping around to avoid it. At night, I am back at my house in Hawaii, watching over a little girl. Something is after her and I have to protect her. The girl has a power of her own that summons two other creatures. In the end, nothing comes for her, but out of paranoia, she tries summoning them. They do not appear neither, but we can near them and they make threats, and I realize they are not actually good for the girl to use. Apparently, Batman beat them and buried them, so not they are sealed away. The next day, my housemate and are on our way to school, and I also tell him about what Batman did. We stop at this super exclusive spa for him before he goes to work. The spa process makes him look weird, but at the end, he looks normal again. When we are leaving, we bump into some people he knew. There is one chick that seems really cool and looks my age, but is actually 35 when she is not happy about. Sometime during us talking, I realized I had a wad of $100 bills from a drug deal I did while I was back in Tennessee. I am about to ask the chick out, but then my housemate rushes us to leave. The place's security to leave was just overkill, and I wake up. Big jump here. November 22nd, 2019. Part 1. The world seems mostly flooded. I'm traveling around with this guy and girl couple in some kind of canoe. It has taken us forever to get anywhere, so I take over rowing and go full speed. We get to a place to relax for the night. The next day I am playing some Pokemon game that belonged to someone else. The couple tells me they are taking the canoe to go on some romantic trip, so they can be alone and have some dirty time together. I do not really care, but try to figure out what I'm going to do next. Then some kid tells me there is an island with a rare Sega game system on it. This does not make any sense to me, but there is a Japanese guy that overhears us and wants to go find it. I decide to go and try to swim there, but the Japanese guy insists I share his inner tube, which I end up doing without thinking about. In a short trip, we reach a very small island where the only things on it are a TV and a stand and a box with the Sega system, extra games, and hardware. The controllers are weird because they are semi-clear with an invisible protective skin on them, and also multiple parts that can just pop off. I'm having trouble deciding which game to play when the kid that owns it shows up with more. I tell him it is amazing no one stole this since it's just sitting out in the open, and he says it was just never a problem. I decide to play some racing game that looks a lot like Mario Kart. I figure out how to put it in and get ready to play. Part 2. It is the middle of an apocalypse, but this one is weird. There are stronger than normal zombies, but it also seems like a ghost dimension has fused with the world. I find this house that looks safe and another guy arrives there right after I do. He seems normal, so we both decide to go in together. The house actually looks pretty nice on the inside. We relax for a bit, but when I am using the bathroom, things go bad. I hear a lot of noise and leave the bathroom. Some kind of purple and black porter looking thing in it, the living room, and the guy's freaking out. We start throwing anything we can at it, and it somehow works because it begins shrinking. Eventually, it gets really small and tries to run away, but we stomp on it to stop it. Then the guy suddenly consumes it like he inhaled it. He says it will give him power to protect himself. After a week, that is over, the house suddenly looks like an abandoned wreck. Also, the doors are acting weird, like disappearing, moving, or hanging on the wall. The worst part is that all this is drawing attention to the house from the outside, and the front door disappears. And I wake up. So there you go. Another batch from my dream pad. What do you think? If you like it, go ahead and like this video. If you want to see me read more of my dreams and stuff like that, right, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But until next time, I'm DAC. Thank you for watching, and bye.